Well, I think Lou will be is already well respected in the game. I think his legacy is well intact with regards to his mark that he has left on the game. You know, first as a player where he was a hard-nosed player, and he was a guy who was known as a clutch hitter to the days of his managing. I mean, there's only a few managers that I believe who are not in the Hall of Fame who have won as many games, which I think he's won something like 1,700 games or something like that. I mean, he's well thought of in the game. I think that everywhere he's stopped. I mean, when you look at when he came to the Cincinnati Reds, that team had been languishing in second place for like the previous 4 seasons. Every time they went out to the West Coast, they might be somewhere close to being in first place. They would end up being knocked out. And the first year he came, we were able to get over that hump. And everywhere he's managed, he's taken teams. He went to Seattle after that, and Seattle had languished in the lower levels of the American League West. And he comes over there. They win something like 116 games one year. Everywhere he's gone, he's won, even with Chicago, even though they have not, made it to the World Series. He's taken that team, to the playoffs, and so, I think his legacy is well intact. He's always been known as a guy who's been fiery, a guy who can motivate players to win, and in a day and age where players are making so much money, and it's a lot of times these guys get these contracts and then they just kind of sit on them. In the day and age of today, Lou has been a guy who's always been able to get the best out of his players, and I think his legacy will be the fact that everywhere he's gone, he's won. Everywhere he's gone, he's been well respected by his players. Everywhere he's gone, he's taken teams who have not done well and has taken them to the next level, which he did with us. The Reds had not won a World Series since the 70s, and the first year he comes to Cincinnati, we win the World Series. And I think that in part he was the reason that why we were able to do that because he kept us together, he kept us fired up, he kept us ready to go each and every day.